Hello everyone, this is Waldorf.
And this is Statler.
And now we have Battle Report 211.
You could have just said 100 plus 100.
That's what I did. I was waiting for you to do the other plus.
Because there's like a 111 on there. You could have done a whole like
111
factor of one thing. Yeah.
It didn't work. This was
I would have still ridiculed you, but you could have done it. 211.
This is a Colonial Carnage, the team tournament. The first game in that team tournament.
Okay. Orcs and Goblins versus Beast Herds. Williamsburg, Muster. And where was it again?
In Williamsburg.
Really?
Thus, the Williamsburg Muster.
I would have thought it was in Richmond. Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Yes.
Williamsburg Muster is as you know, the historical gaming convention that's down there.
Yep.
They have that one, and they have the
Guns of August.
Guns of August.
In the fall.
Yep. Which isn't in August, oddly enough.
That's true. Usually not.
No.
So this is your first game of 5?
First game of 5.
And we're starting off against the 3-headed Minotaur.
Yep.
Okay.
The Beast Herds.
All right.
So moving on. There's my army list.
Yeah, let's go through it. It's the first game.
All right. Well, he's a feral orc warlord. He's the general on a boar. He's got paired weapons, mithril mail, shady shankin, and an ale flask. So yeah, I like that guy. He's very killy.
Okay.
Feral orc chief BSB. He's on a boar with the basalt infusion armor upgrade, hero's heart, paired weapons, and a shield. Feral orc shaman, who's a master of shamanism, on a boar with paired weapons, and a forest goblin on a gargantula with a great weapon.
Gargantula.
30 feral orc head bashers, full command in the rending banner, and paired weapons. Needs to be added onto that, I guess. 5 common orc boar riders. They have a champion and they have shields.
Okay.
5 more of the same. 2 units of 5 wolf riders with shields, light lances, and bows. 2 units of 10 Nasher herds, and 8 common Ed Basher boar boys with full command, lance, and shield. So they get the full 2-up armor. Strength 7 on the charge.
Right.
Followed by 8 cave trolls.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. So the army I'm playing has a Minotaur warlord, who, as the general, he's got a great weapon, light armor, blessed inscriptions, talisman of shielding, crown of horns, and the trickster's cunning, which means you got to re-roll 2 wounds against him, and he gets to re-roll failed 2 wounds against you from blessed inscriptions. Beast chieftain as a BSB with he's the greater totem bearer. He's got the seed of the dark forest and an obsidian rock. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's back up one. And obsidian rock. There we go. He also had a soothsayer who's a master of druidism with a binding scroll and the dark rain.
Okay.
A unit of 46 mongrels with spears, full command, and the wild herd banner.
Take mongrels, go big or go home.
Another unit of 45. Same setup. Spears, full command, wild herd banner. 2 units of 8 minotaurs, full command, blackwing totem, and the rending banner. Oh, and shields.
I'm having difficulty figuring out where his combat power in this army is.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yes. 10 mongrel raiders. There they are. 10 mongrel raiders.
Yeah.
And 2 units of 5 gargoyles and 5. He saved those all for last. And 5 direwolves. That's his combat block.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
So not a single regular beastman, except the characters.
Yes, that is correct. Disdains beastmen.
It would seem so.
All right. Now, moving on. We played Frontline Clash and Spoils of War.
Okay.
You can see the setup. This Minotaur unit over here on the left. Oh, sorry. We played this as a hill. Forest, hill. Over here was ruins. And then across the bottom, we played this as impassable, a water feature, impassable, and a hill.
That reminds me of your rock.
It does.
Yeah.
This one was actually
probably
styrofoam.
lighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one was made out of styrofoam as opposed to a real
A
boulder.
real rock that you
Yes.
painted.
Yeah, well, I tell you, it makes it very easy if you get irritated at somebody.
It does.
This hill is you can't really tell, but this is actually like 3 inches high
Okay.
and slopes very steeply down to the back.
Okay.
So they cannot stand up there. So we use this to mark where that Minotaur unit is.
Okay.
Because it would not go there.
Uh-huh.
So there we go. There you have it. And there's the 3 tokens that you have to pick up and carry around.
How did the setup go?
The setup was actually... What do you mean? Oh.
Did you drop? Did you go back and forth? Or?
I believe I dropped... we went back and forth a couple times and then I dropped.
Okay.
To go first. And we did some Vanguard and I didn't do much. Just bring the Wolf Riders over here on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't interested. There's nothing... Oh, actually... Did he go? I made him go first, I think. Oh, no. Apparently I went first.
You deployed that woods?
And then he deployed, used that Seed of the Dark Forest or whatever, and dropped this woods.
Okay.
Which gives him bonuses to cast. And
is that like a GW woods? Or
I think it's a painted GW woods.
Okay. There's different trees. Okay.
But those are not GW trees.
Right. Okay.
So they have that. It's a really big base for his little teeny gargoyles, too.
Yeah. Gives him lots of spreading around room.
It does. So first turn, you can see like here, I just kind of spread out here. Idea being the spider takes a quick turn around the back of this rock and gets back into the fight.
Okay.
And he is, maintaining his 12-inch distance here.
Mm-hmm.
So first turn, we did that. I did that.
Actually, that's not the distance you need to worry about. It's on the left you have to worry about.
Over here on this, his turn, you can see he brought his wolves forward.
Mm-hmm.
Chaff me up.
And committed mongrels.
And push the mongrels forward.
Okay.
He's just hoping I'll just go run into him and let those Minotaurs crash into my flanks.
Mm-hmm.
And, I wouldn't be dumb enough to do that, would I?
I don't know. If you can chaff up the Minotaurs, why not?
So, I'm looking at this, and I had, it was tempting. I had a 10-inch charge here. I decided to do the war cry on this turn. Mm-hmm. Had a 10-inch charge here for the Wolf Riders into here. I'm like, why not? If it failed, then they just flee from the Minotaurs when they declare the charge.
Okay.
Have to get rid of his chaff, so they charged here. Mm-hmm. The Ferals charged here. And then I'm looking at this, and he left me plenty of room to come up, wheel, and go this way. Mm-hmm. Into this unit back here. So I'm like, that looks pretty tempting. Let me try that. The other thing I looked, but it was a little too long because it's an 8 to this unit. On an 11, the general shoots the gap, and hits his bunker. I was briefly considering that. The problem is at least...
Oh, his character's back there with...
His character, both his BSB and his...
Oh, they're back there with the mongrel archer guys. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Out of harm's way.
Okay, well, maybe.
Well, no, I mean, it's a difficult... Again.
Yeah.
If it would have been 10, I might have tried it. Mm-hmm. But 11 is just a little too much, I thought. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so they decided to take an 8 and go up through there because, again, looking at that, I'm okay. And then the spider with an 8 into the Minotaurs to tie them up for a round or two.
Is there something in that forward mongrel unit, or is it just
in this forward mongrel unit has his Minotaur general.
Okay.
In this unit.
Okay.
And yeah, he scares me.
Mm-hmm. As he should.
After the charges, the Wolf Riders, everyone made it in. Wolf Riders made it in, Spider made it in, the Boar Boys over here make it in. Mm-hmm. Of course, the Ferals make it in. And then the Trolls take a march move up, and they're working as chaff/combat for this unit of Minotaurs up here.
Right.
Boar Boys come around here.
Around the hill.
I'm looking for these units to hold up for a turn or two. Mm-hmm. Let these guys grab this and start heading out. Mm-hmm. And the same on the other side.
Right.
And kind of concede the middle one if I can get the 2 flank ones.
Mm-hmm.
So we got moving up over there. And also move the, I don't know if you saw that, the Nashers on the far right moved around to get into the Minotaur's flank.
Yeah.
So when the spider holds, if it can hold for 2 combats, those guys crash into the flank and help out because they'll be going before the Minotaurs.
Right.
So.
And they work so well for you so far.
This is the first game.
Yeah.
So I decided I needed some help with spells, so I needed to put the curse of the, break the spirit on the Minotaurs.
Okay.
Well, it worked out to be 444, 333s, I think, and killed 5 of my own boar riders with a miscast.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good luck.
How many dice did you use?
4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, not good. So we go into combat. Wolf Riders, their mighty charge in manages to kill 1, and they take 2 back in return.
Okay. Dead average.
I'm pretty sure that's not dead average. Anyway, over here, Spider fights the Minotaurs. Minotaurs do 6 wounds.
Oh. And they're armed with what?
Hand, weapon, and shield.
Just hand, weapon, and shield. Okay.
I was not expecting that. Yeah, that was not pleasant. Over here, I can't see it, but
I can't see.
The
my eyesight seems to be getting blurry. I got cataracts or something.
The mongrels not only kill all but 1 of my boar boys, they also kill my BSB.
Wow, that's some good spear work.
With his 3 up, 5 up. Well, his 3 up goes to actually 5 up, so it ends up being a 5 up, 5 up. Tough 5 though, and they're strength 3.
Yeah.
I'm strength 4 because they got the +1 strength.
Okay.
He used the banner, but again, wasn't looking for that.
Yeah, you don't seem to be very good at this game.
No, I'm not. I'm pretty much determined I am not. Over here on his next turn, we marked the outline of the hill and got it out of our way.
Okay.
And the Minotaurs charge forward.
Okay.
Into the cave trolls.
And he charged these guys.
And his big guy with his mongrel buddies charged my wolf riders.
And you opted not to flee.
I opted not to flee. I'm not sure why. Because he really didn't have a redirect. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. Anyway.
Well, he had some redirect, but not something he wants to fight.
Oh, that's true. He did have the redirect into these guys.
Yeah.
Maybe they're out of 12 and I didn't want to take that chance. Don't remember at the time. Anyway, the other unit of gargoyles come forward. Chaff. These guys are going to become good at killing gargoyles. Over here, this fight continues.
You lose one
He
more.
kills one of me and I kill
And you kill one of him.
I kill one of him. It's an even fight that round. We'll push. Minotaurs completely blow out the spider.
Okay. And you've killed how many? 2?
Was not 2 and a couple wounds.
Okay.
Was not looking for that result.
I would think not.
Just saying. Yeah.
Well, at least you've cleared out the area for your Nashers.
That's true. I've opened the
Yes.
path for my Nashers. Yeah. Not great. He also put a wound on my mage over here, if you notice.
Yeah.
We go through another round of combat. The general's just butchering these guys left and right. But I take a wound back.
Okay.
This time on the general.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Minotaurs reform and face off this way.
Oh, interesting. Didn't want that flank charge.
And
something seems to be missing.
the other Minotaurs blew through the trolls and just run for us. And if you notice, it doesn't seem to be any Minotaurs missing. There still seems to be 8 of them.
There are 8 or 6. Looks like there's 6.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's 2 in the back.
And there's 2 back there.
I see
Yep.
what you did. Okay.
Yeah. So we got that going for us.
Okay.
Moving on to turn 3. I think
I guess you weren't making many ward saves.
they weren't making any saves at all.
Yeah.
So it's back to my turn 3. And his guy did shift over here. I'm not sure what he was looking for with that. Keep something in range. I don't know what it was. Anyway. I moved up and got onto that token over there. Moved over here and got on the token. And sent the unit of Nashers into the Minotaurs, knowing he's going to kill me.
But hoping you can do something.
But just hoping to hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
with 15 strength 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Over here up on the top, we trade wounds again.
There you go.
And we're down to a 2-to-1. Somehow I think I lose that if we're both losing 1 a turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Even though I started off with the same.
Yeah.
So the Nashers go in, kill 2, did manage to finish off the wounded one and kill another one of the Minotaurs up here on the top right. You can see the general just continue to work through this unit. You can see a bunch of guys smashed back here.
And you got rid of the harpies, or whatever they're called now. Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. The feral orcs get rid of the gargoyles, and I cast +1 toughness on them in case this unit wants to come in. And there you have that. And we're coming back up to his turn. So his turn, the Minotaurs, the remaining 4 Minotaurs, and that's their wound, come forward into the next Nasher herd.
Yeah.
And the mongrels come up and threaten. And
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. The mongrels
and the Minotaur.
threaten.
They just step forward and threaten.
Yeah, and then behind them is the bunker.
And the bunker's up here behind them.
And then it looks like he reformed his other guys.
He had reformed like last turn to 5 wide.
Yeah, and then his other Minotaurs are like facing the other way, or those are dead guys?
These are live. These are the Minotaurs that killed the trolls. They've about faced, and they're facing off this way to find my unit of 5 boar boys.
The boar boys to get that marker.
And the markers over there as well, and Minotaurs are scoring.
Right.
So the combined effort. There you go.
Okay. He just plopped in front.
And he just walked in front of me, so I couldn't get away.
Yeah.
Knowing I don't have a musician. Over here, the Minotaurs ran through the other one.
I have a headache all of a sudden.
Lost another Minotaur in the process with a couple wounds on him, but overran. They actually hit this unit.
Oh, they did hit it. I was going to say, he lucked out, but no.
No, they overran into it. Over here, he finally peeled off my champion out of this unit.
Okay, so you're down.
But he's down to 14, 13, or whatever.
And you have 2 characters, and you got rid of the gargoyles.
And feral orcs definitely did get rid of the gargoyles. Up here, I think this is still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see on the right. Let's get that back. Where was I? Right there. Up here on the top right. I remember I was on the token.
Right.
I left the token and I didn't pick it up and just moved over here. My idea being, if he charges me and does it, or, if he charges me, I run, end up back here. He goes and gets me. Maybe fails a march test on the next turn, doesn't get back to the marker.
All right.
Is kind of what I'm hoping.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'm looking for anything at this point.
But your Pharaoh's got a token?
Feral orcs pick up the token and they walk up. They do kind of return the favor and get within an inch of the whatever these guys are, mongrels. Just park in front of them. Over here, going on to turn 4. Forgot what that happened over there. Turn 4. This should be bottom of turn 4 because this should be his turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Over here, the Minotaurs kill 3 of my orcs. I do 1 wound back, killing off that other one, bringing him down to 2. He actually pursued me. I think he failed his restraint check and pursued me.
He's frenzied, so.
He's frenzy, so it is a minimized, a maximized roll.
Right, so he doesn't get his token.
Correct. At least not yet.
Yeah.
Over here, what did he do? Okay. Keep moving, see what happens over there. Oh. Over here, he charged, and I actually rolled a 12 and went all the way off the board.
Okay, so you fled.
So I fled. Well, I fled. Because if he hits me, I think he wipes me out. My idea is I flee back to here, and he has to come get me.
That makes sense. I just
And
wasn't clear what you did.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about it else. And just so happens
and you lost him.
that Mr. Little Gargoyle finishes that fight. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up. These guys come down here. You can see the boar boys there.
Yep.
When it goes to my turn, they do not rally and continue off.
Okay.
These guys walk forward. This was the failed charge move.
Right.
They just stumble forward. Oh, it's not over yet, is it? Look at this. We still got things going. So I get off the Break the Spirit on the big unit of mongrels. Over here, the general's got... both my characters now have 2 wounds on me, and I can't get through. I can't knock their steadfast out. So, not going well. You know what would be nice?
And he sent his Minotaur Lord behind you?
He did. He walked the Minotaur Lord over there behind me. He can't get charged because I can't get past.
Right.
And he's just, if this goes one more round, he's going to go just jump on him and crush him.
Okay.
You know, it would be really nice to have 5 more Orc Boar Boys during this whole time.
I'm sure it would have been.
Ones that the spell took with. Whatever. All right. The next round of combat, he actually puts the final wound on the general.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. And not the mage.
Yeah.
Mind you. The general only. So he kills him. Because of that, the mage flees from combat, runs out here. My turn, I have nothing else to do, so the ferals charge in.
Why not? He's got no character in there.
He's got no character now.
Mm-hmm.
I do get the bring the pain up
Okay.
on this, because this guy has rallied, or should have rallied. I wonder why that hasn't been marked. Okay. Maybe we haven't just done the other fight yet. Oh, okay. We just hadn't done that fight yet.
Okay.
Okay. So we do this fight, and he does kill quite a few of me. Looks like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Wow. Okay.
Well, he has strength 4 with spears being charged. So he puts a lot on me, but as you can see, the ferals do what they're supposed to do. Smash it down to where he's no longer steadfast, and he auto breaks. Or I think he might have had a rerollable 2 or 3.
Right.
Again, my only choice at this point is to overrun and try to get into this Minotaur unit and get lucky.
Oh, you actually lined up on him?
No, but on the last turn.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know, he wheels around on his turn anyway.
Right.
That's my only hope at that point, because then I have 2 tokens. I don't think you can carry 2, but I can beat this one out of him if he gets it, because his turn is next.
Right.
So he can reform and go over and set on this token. So next turn he could get it.
Or come after you is his choice. Okay.
He can't come after me because he's still facing away.
As far as which way he's facing.
Okay, right. So, but that's where it stands. Got this unit down to, looks like 3. So close.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 4. Okay. Anyway, so that's what it looks like on his turn. His guy decides, his Minotaurs turn around, and his big Minotaur warlord charges the orcs in the rear.
Oh, he had line of sight on him. Okay.
He did. And he could barely wheel past. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he had 3 left because the 2 characters came over and joined this unit.
Okay.
And that's where it ended.
Okay.
The mage did not rally. The Minotaur pounded on this unit, and this unit failed its steadfast check.
Oh.
And fled.
It's too bad.
And was run down by the Minotaur warlord.
Okay.
So I didn't take any more pictures, and that's where it ended.
Did you do anything to him?
No, I did not. I think I might have done... Did I even do a wound? Probably didn't even do a wound.
Okay.
He's pretty tough.
Yeah, I was just curious if you snuck anything through.
Yeah, I don't recall sneaking anything at all through.
I mean, if mongrels could sneak wounds through on your general, why can't you sneak through wounds on him with better guys?
I'm only orcs.
Yeah.
We're not good.
Exactly.
No, it was a bad played game. I underestimated this unit.
Yeah.
Anyway, having said that, I think I could have chewed through it much earlier with a couple extra boar boys. I still don't think it was the right move. So
no, lots of spears are not a great thing to charge with cavalry.
Yeah, I needed to wait until I had a flank cleared and get something into the flank.
Yeah.
To at least cancel that round of AP.
Yeah.
It was like I said, badly played game by me, well played game by him, and that starts me off.
And the brown orcs defeat the green orcs.
Yeah, and start me off with a 20-0 loss.
So technically it's an 0-20.
Yes. Yes, it is. My teammates were thrilled.
I'm sure they were.
I had this as
And how did they do? Because this was a team tournament, so...
we won't talk about that.
I see.
They did better than I did.
Okay.
Well, 2 of them did.
All right.
One of them matched me.
All right. So you weren't the sole anchor. Okay.
We had a terrible first round.
All right.
Yeah, it didn't go well. I had this match as yellow, basically, which in what I was scoring the armies as.
Right.
I considered yellow as I'll get anywhere from 7 to 13 points out of this army. Was what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I still think I could play it again and do it. Just not be. I needed to be slightly less aggressive in that center unit.
Yeah, he sucked you into his angle.
He did.
Units.
I looked at the advantage to try to slip through with that big boar unit.
Right.
And thought that was going to do it for me.
Yeah.
And it did not. And I also thought the spider would keep that unit tied up for at least a turn. The Minotaurs.
Yeah, it's probably unlikely.
I thought it would keep it tied up for at least a turn. But
it is a lot of attacks.
Him dropping me on one turn.
With 3 rolls to
not
hit,
good.
that's...
Yeah. No, I did the math later, and he should do between, 4 to 6 wounds. And, so 2 over is not that big of a deal. And when you're rolling...
And he had 2 rounds of combat, so...
Right. Well, he killed me in 1.
Oh, I thought he killed you on his turn.
No, he killed me on my turn.
Because he did 6 wounds to you.
He did 6 wounds, and then we re-rolled he rolled something else, I thought.
Oh, that was...
Maybe not. No, it must have been the bottom turn.
Yeah, I thought it was...
Because in the bottom turn, he killed me and then turned to face.
Right.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, I was hoping to hold him up for a bit more. Didn't happen.
Those Minotaurs are not to be trifled with.
No, they're not. I'm learning this. Although the ferals, I think, could take them. It's just, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, well, getting the shield giving
More
parry
stronger
really, really have lots of attacks.
Correct. The ferals hitting them on 3s with battle focus, I think, just eats right through them.
Yeah.
It kills a lot more.
It kills a lot more. The thing is, he goes before you do, so...
No, not only if I charge.
He's 4, isn't he?
Is he?
Well, Minotaur's 4?
Yeah, that might be a problem.
Yeah. I could be wrong. They might be 3s, but I think they're 4s. But
yeah, that would be an issue. Yeah, I believe they are 4s.
Yeah.
I think about it. Anyway, whatever. As it was, that didn't happen, and I lost.
Okay. So you've positioned yourself to be on a good table for the next round.
We have. We've positioned ourselves
That's what's important.
for what's known as the submarine maneuver.
Exactly.
Where you go down, you fight a couple bad teams.
It's okay. Yeah, it's good to you start a little slow.
And you launch yourself back
get
up
on
to
the
the top.
get on the lower tables, build, and then strike
exactly.
back.
And I explained to my guys this was our strategy all
Exactly.
along.
Absolutely.
I just didn't share it with you because you wouldn't spill the beans.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Till next time.